What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Easy back with a new vid, guys. In today's video, as you see on the title, we're going to talk about these upcoming 2025 Air Jordans that are releasing for the month of January. This is the month that's going to start out 2025. So let's find out and see what the month of January has to offer to everybody. So the first shoe that's releasing in 2025 is actually a shoe that I'm definitely copping. This is actually one of my most anticipated shoes already for me personally, and that is the Air Jordan 1 Low Rookie of the Year. Now, if you guys don't know or never heard of this shoe, this sneaker actually came out before, but it released it as a high. And I believe this is back in like 2000 and I want to say 2000. Don't quote me wrong. I think it came out in 2017, 18, one of those 2 years. Because I remember somebody wearing this shoe at the flea market that I used to go to all the time back in the day, and he had on a pair, and I was like, dang, those are really nice. I'm like, man, I need to get those shoes. And it was one of the first few like brown shoes that I've ever experienced. Like this was still like, you know, kind of like before like Travis Scott really had that brown effect in sneakers or whatever. But so this is like one of those first brown shoes, and I saw it immediately. I fell in love with the shoe, and I had already sold out and couldn't get it. But I'm glad they're actually releasing another version of the shoe. This is a low top version, and I'm actually really anticipating the shoe. I kind of like how it looks. It looks just like the high top, except for it's a low. Now, obviously, there's some differences, of course. The high tops had that nice, like, flap, the ankle collar, and it had, you know, Michael Jordan's, like, it had a quote by him on both sides. So I thought that was really cool. The material was really nice on the shoe, too, as well. I have seen the shoe in person at, like, boutiques, but I never got a chance to own the shoe, man. But, you know, now that Jordan 1s are like a little bit lower, below resale, might be able to cop. But in the meantime, I'm definitely will be happy to get this shoe. And it comes out on my birthday. How fitting. So this is definitely a shoe that I'm gonna definitely cop. I like how this low looks. The next shoe that's coming out, and this is gonna be on January the 11th. We got the Air Jordan 3 Black Cats. Now, this shoe has came out early. I've seen a bunch of YouTubers actually review this shoe early, and I like the Black Cat 3s. You know, they got the Black Cat 3s and they got the Black Cat 4s, and you know, I like the Cat 3s. They're really cool. You know, they're like the Peer Moneys, you know, to me, but the black version of it. It got that patent leather, and I heard that some people aren't quite feeling the patent leather on the shoe, even though I think that it had patent leather on the other pairs, but I think I'm hearing people talk about that it's shiny, too shiny, or like a little bit too much patent leather. I don't know, but these look pretty good to me. I dig this shoe. And, you know, the thing is, it's like, okay, do you want to cop the Black Cat 3s or cop the Black Cat 4 that's coming out later in the year? Keep in mind that there's a lot of shoes coming out next year, man. There's a lot of shoes. So, you know, people who are trying to be, you know, choosy and like careful what they're spending their money on, do you choose the Black Cat 3s or Black Cat 4s? If you're a collector, I'm sure you're gonna probably get both. But if you're not a collector and you just want a nice pair of black shoes, honestly, I would say personally, the Black Cat 4s would be a bit more, what I would say, they would be better, only because the patent leather is going to turn bad eventually. But then I don't know. But then at the same time, it could just be whatever you prefer. Like, do you like the Jordan 3 better or the Jordan 4 better? Actually, I'll leave it to that right there. I mean, it's not a lot of patent leather. So, I mean, it's up to you. Do you like the 3s better or the 4s better? So, yeah, needless to say, still a dope shoe, a nice all-black shoe. You can't go wrong with an all-black 3. I know we got the black cement 3s, but some people were actually disappointed in that shoe. So, the people who were disappointed in the black cement 3s, I could definitely see them getting these right here, and I can definitely see this shoe selling out. Coming out January 22nd, we have the Air Jordan 5 Earth. Now, there's been 2 styles for this shoe. There's this white one with like a little bit of like, I can't tell that's brown, but like a little bit of like gold. But there's also one that's more of like a cigar type of like burgundy color. Now, I'm not quite sure which one they're actually going to release, but if I had to choose between both mock-ups, I actually like this white one better. You know, it kind of reminds me of the gold medals that came out a few years ago. Y'all remember the gold medal 5s? Those are a nice pair of Jordan 5s, and this is what it kind of reminds me of. Then again, you know, the little cigar looking one too looks nice. You know, I like that, just that one tone color. It's an interesting color, but it's a women's release shoe. Now the color code is Earth, Metallic Gold, Cell, and Muslim. So, you know, I prefer this color blocking. It does kind of look like the metallic silvers that just came out like a few weeks ago. And when I first seen it, I was like, what are these? Are these the metallic silvers? Like, no, there's something different. And I do think it's a pretty good Jordan 5. There's a lot of Jordan 5s coming out this year, and I do think these two colorways, either or, they're pretty nice. Now, the next shoes coming out the next day, January 23rd. We actually have the Air Jordan 1 and we got the Air Jordan 11 Chinese New Year's. Now, if you're new to sneakers, for like the past, like, you know, couple years, in the month of January, we've always got a Chinese New Year style shoe. We had a Jordan 1. We had I think we had a Jordan. We have a lot of Jordan 1s. I can't remember what else we had. I want to say we had a pair of Jordan 6s. We had some 12s, I think. And we had maybe a pair of 3s. I don't know. I kind of forget. I just remember them doing a lot of 1s. I do remember those 12s. Those 12s go crazy. But this is the first time we're getting an Air Jordan 11 low Chinese New Year. And these look nice. You know, it kind of has that snakeskin vibe to it on the patent leather. And I love the snakeskin texture on Jordan 11s. I love those. Like those green snakeskins, man, I like that shoe a lot. And I actually like the snakeskin one. And I actually like it better than the Air Jordan 1 low of the Year of the Snakes. So these are nice. I do like them both, but I definitely prefer the 11 Chinese New Year sneaker. These are very nice shoes. Now, will they sell out? I'm not quite sure. I can honestly see the Air Jordan 11 low Chinese New Year selling out before the Jordan 1 low. You know, 11 lows, they do better than Jordan 1 lows. And yeah, I just think these are really nice. Again, it's a shoe that I'll be open to purchasing because I actually don't own any Chinese New Year shoes. And I don't know, I like this colorway. I like this shoe. I do actually like it. I got to be careful with my money though, because again, there's a lot of shoes coming out this year. But as far as sneakers, those are the top shoes that are actually coming out in January. So I guess you guys kind of have a slow start in a way. You know, the shoes that are mainly intriguing to me are definitely the Air Jordan 1 OG Rookie of the Years, and of course the Black Cat 3s. I think the Black Cat 3 specifically is going to be the main shoe that people are going to be going after for January. And I can see people getting those Jordan 11 low Chinese New Years and even those Jordan 1 low Rookie Years. And I would not sleep on that shoe because that shoe just might sell out. That's a very nice colorway. I know the mocha's sat, but to be honest, I think these are going to do better than the mochas. I really do. I mean, you know, I just do, man. Like this. I like this shoe a lot. The Rookie of the Years, I like the shoe a lot. That's a shoe that I'm definitely going to be trying to get in. And I would definitely caught the Black Cat 3s too. And I'm probably getting the Black Cat 3s and the 4s. I know I'm crazy, but you know, hey, you know, that's just how us collectors are. We got to get both. So those are the shoes releasing in the month of January. Let me know in the comment section below what shoes you guys are interested in, and if any of these shoes are cops, or is just January a nice pass to like next month, because next month in February, yeah, y'all better save y'all money, man. So yeah, like the video, guys. Y'all enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. I highly appreciate it. And thank you for tuning in, guys. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Be easy.